Understanding Willow was an important episode to the Owl House that pretty much dates back to the first episode where we first meet Willow and Amity. It gives us the backstory to their history, and it shows me Amity Bright isn't really the Chloe of the Owl House. Unlike Chloe, Amity is forced to be friends with her mean friends, and in this episode we really get to see her soft side. And also we get more Lumity, which was my favorite part of the episode. With the blush and everything, I like to see them together. When I see them together, I get a panic attack. It's kind of like my Adrianette in a way. Understanding Willow was about Luce, Willow, and Amity taking a trip down memory lane and going through inside the memories and fixing them was a pretty cool idea, something we've never seen in a cartoon. And this is why I love the Owl House. It breaks new standards of what a cartoon can be. I also watch the Owl House and love the Owl House no matter what happens. For me, it's hard to get into new cartoons like Amphibia or Infinity Train, but the Owl House can fit just right for me, and I hope it does for you as well. Enchanting Grom fight was a wonderful episode. It was about Luce experiencing Grom, Hexide's version of prom, and it's not what she expects. If you have seen the episode, you would know Grom is nothing like our version of prom. If you're elected Grom Queen, you have to face your worst fear and basically save the whole Boiling Isles. Amity was elected, but she doesn't want to face her worst fear, so Luce switches with her. Luce says her worst fear is getting talked down by Ida, but we learn it's actually her mom finding out that she's in a... With the help of Amity and a little bit of Ida, Luce faces her fear. And for me and all you Lumity shippers out there, this was a long-awaited episode. In this episode, we find out Amity's biggest fear is telling Luce to Grom. Yep, you heard me right. Amity's biggest fear is telling Luce she has a crush on her, which is a big bombshell to drop. Lesbians on Disney Channel? Yes, everyone. It's 2020. Take it or leave it. I see nothing wrong with it, really. I think it's really cute, to be honest. I loved Wing It Like Witches. Wing It Like Witches isn't your average underdog story. Seeing Amity actually stop hanging out with her old mean friends in favor of Luce, Willow, and Gus shows real character development. It makes Amity one of my favorite characters in animation history. Also, before we end this video, in my last video I spelled Ida's full name so wrong, which I hate so much. It should be spelled like this. Agony of a Witch was heartbreaking. If you have not seen it yet, spoilers right now. On a school field trip to the mysterious Emperor's castle, Luce puts herself in danger. Now in this episode, Ida's curse was bothering her like it somewhat always does. Luce being Luce wants to help out and finds an opportunity when she goes to the Emperor's castle for a field trip. She takes the object that she would heal Ida with, but gets stopped in her tracks by Lilith. Lilith uses Luce to make Ida come to her, and it works. Ida and Lilith have a massive battle, which I thought was inspired by an anime of some kind. And I was right in my analysis. Lilith reveals she's the one who cursed Ida all those years ago. In the end, Lilith takes Ida in, and Ida says her last goodbye to Luce, which was really heartbreaking while watching this episode. Luce returns back to the Owl House and tears up at the fact Ida's gone. And that was the episode. By the time of this recording, Young Blood Old Souls episode 19 is currently out and I have watched it. But I will not be reviewing it in this video. That will have its own separate video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you are in the world. I'm the Miraculous Guy, and I'll see you next time. Up, and away!